What's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So this thoughts on Kevin Durant's departure from Oklahoma City, leaving the Thunder and basically jumping on the bandwagon and hopping on Golden State Warriors Bozak, you know what I'm saying? And he's not part of the Warriors, you know what I mean? Now you know me, man. On the real, man, can't nobody influence me on nothing. On the real, we was talking. The man EJ Boxing Live. He had me on his. We was on his live hangout discussing this Kevin Durant departure. You know what I mean? And can't nobody influence me to what to think and what to You check it. And can't no social media. You know, we live in the era in a day and age where everything is so microwaved and everybody hears one thing and they just claim it's like they thoughts and they just run with it and they spread this propaganda and fuckery. You dig what I'm saying? Just like the Cleveland Heat, I said Cleveland Heat, excuse me, Cleveland Cavs came back on the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Everybody said that shit was rigged. Everybody ran with what the man Steph Curry wife Aisha Curry wrote on Twitter. I mean, man, I thought that was irresponsible, man. That was irresponsible from basketball fans. You know, she could say what she wants. That was irresponsible on her part too, you know what I'm saying? And that'll only reflect what she said. You know, that reflects on her relationship between Steph Curry and her, you know what I'm saying? On the rush, she shouldn't have said that as his wife, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. But you know, on the real, people just run with everything they hear, man. Now my thoughts on this Kevin Durant leaving, Kevin Durant's from my area, man. I seen this man plenty of times, man. Even my little brother. I gave my little brother, cause we didn't even have no pen and paper on us, I gave him a $20 bill, man. Take that, man. Kevin Durant. I took him right to Kevin Durant. He got an autograph from the man, and he got a selfie picture with Kevin Durant. You dig what I'm saying? Seen Kevin Durant a million times here at the Goodman League in D.C. in the projects out by Barry Farm Southeast. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kevin Durant he's a local legend, no question. He's a celebrity, but I seen him more times on the playground. I never even seen him play in an NBA game, you know what I mean? I ain't even been to the Verizon Center when they come play the Wizards, because I'd rather see him on the playground. You dig what I'm saying? Seen him score 56 points on the Drew League when the Drew League came out from LA to DC. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, the Goodman League beat him. You already know. But you know what I'm saying? Even my little sister, man, her best friend used to date Kevin Durant. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't no hate on Kevin Durant, you know what I mean? But on the real, I don't like what he did, man. You check it, jumping from this the team that they had their foot on Golden State Warriors' neck, you know what I'm saying? They was up 3-1 on these fools. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't seal the deal. And arguably that game 7 on the real for Kevin Durant, you know, I give him the same kind of treatment that and expectations that I had for LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? There comes a point at some point in time where you're going to have to overcome all barriers and leap and hurdle to the next level and go to get yourself a championship. And he was in prime position to do it with Russell Westbrook. No doubt they had their transgressions in their last 3 games, you know what I'm saying? Choking the game away. I don't care what nobody says. Golden State Warriors choked against the Cavs. And the Thunder choked against the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, with Golden State Warriors losing what's that guy's name? Harrison Barnes. You know what I'm saying? I thought the OKC Thunder would be in prime position to be the best team in the West in the upcoming season, you know what I'm saying? If they had kept their team, they just added Victor Oladipo. You know what I'm saying? Another local dude from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, went to DeMatha, one of the best high schools in America. And as far as high school basketball, their program's impeccable, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Kevin Durant going out there, I think was a lame decision, man. And, you know, I don't care what nobody says, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even look at nobody's videos, according, you know what I'm saying? Because Everybody got their opinions, you know what I mean? But you know, we live in a day and age where a motherfucker might call you a coon if you hating on Kevin Durant, or you not respecting Kevin Durant's decision to go to I'm sorry, to the Golden State Warriors, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's ridiculous, man. You know, I grew up in the age, man. I came up watching Magic, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? And these guys, they would never lead a team to go and join another all-star, you know what I'm saying? Each of these three guys had their own identity, and all three of these guys were straight up and down assassins, like Kobe Bryant. I'm not even a Kobe fan. I'm a Celtics fan. But that man was an assassin. You check it, that man could miss 30 shots, but he's still trying to take the last shot of the game. And he's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? And on the real, those are the kind of players I look up to, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of players I like. Fellas who are fearless and want to hang out and stick it out and get it done on their own, you know what I'm saying? You check it. Now, if this man Kevin Durant goes out there, just like how Miami Heat, when they had got LeBron James, you seen what happened. You check it, the man Dirk Nowitzki and then put Miami out. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. You check it? Because them fellas weren't confident in what they were doing. I'm talking about Miami Heat. You know, they still had that lingering conscience like, man, on the real, man, we built our team on some BS. But look at Dirk, a lone all-star who gave these fellas work, you know what I'm saying? He was the only all-star on that Dallas team. You check it, and he overcame all kinds of obstacles. He overcame 3 all-stars on Miami Heat. Now, if this man Kevin Durant goes out there, they already got 3 all-stars on the Warriors. Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson. And I think him joining them was lame, man. I don't care what nobody says, man. I don't care what Stephen A. Smith says. I don't care what nobody on YTBC says. You check it, it is what it is, man. I'm not feeling this move, man. I'm sorry. You check it now. As people try to bring up my Boston Celtics and say, oh, they were the first to do that big 3 super team. I be telling them, man, get the fuck up out of here with that, man. Because on the real, the Celtics, they built that squad. They ain't do it through free agency. They did it with trades. We traded Ray Allen for the Jeff Green pick to Seattle. Remember that? Yeah, remember that? I forgot who else was in that trade. You know what I mean? And then we traded KG. We traded like 7 to 8 players for one player, for one Kevin Garnett. And then we rebuilt our team from there. And we ain't played no games with the NBA. We won our championship the first year we had that squad. On the real, we probably would have had more rings with that KG and P Double and Ray Allen if Kevin Garnett ain't get injured. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, man. You know, Kevin Durant, I respect this game, man. It's fun to watch. I love to go see him out at the Goodman League. I be taking my little brother out there, you know what I'm saying? We go have fun out there. Goodman League and all that. But even when they played the Mellow League out in Beemore, man, that was pretty exciting, man. Go check out them highlights on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm just not feeling this move by Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? And it is his decision. He could make any decision he wants, but I think him leaving Russell Westbrook out there, you know, I thought that was, I think that was weak. You check it, I thought that was weak. You know what I mean? There's been a tweet resurfacing from about 2010 from Kevin Durant when he's like basically talking about LeBron James jumping ship and going to when he went to Miami, you know what I'm saying? And he basically called him everything but a bitch in that tweet, you know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. You know, I was a Warriors fan. You know, I was a Warriors fan before all the hype and the bandwagon and all the disrespect when everybody said that the Warriors would beat the 72-10 Bulls. They disrespected Mike and them, and I wasn't really feeling that, man. We live in a day and age where people live in the moment, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad LeBron James and them. And I ain't a LeBron James fan, but I'm glad he got that ring against the Warriors, man. It showed heart and dedication, man. These guys was down 3-1. Everybody counted them out. I had picked Golden State to win in 7. And on the real, if LeBron James was on that Cavs team 2 years ago, Without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love when they lost in 6, man, they would have beat the Warriors. They would have beat the Warriors with all 3 of them. You don't believe what I'm saying, man? Go do your research, man. What in your right mind would make you think the Warriors would have beat LeBron with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love if they couldn't do it when they was up 3-1 on these fools? You dig what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Kevin Durant, he took the easy way out. People talking about he took a pay cut. This man making about 27.5 mil each year for the next 2 years, dogs. Get real, man. Get real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Kevin Durant took the easy way out. And I'm not rooting for the Warriors. I've been a Warriors guy. I used to like them back in the day from Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, Run TMC, so Sarunas Marcelonas. That was my guy. You know what I'm saying? Who else they had on them squads? Fellas like Vincent Askew. Man, my NBA knowledge goes back from... I ain't no newbie. I ain't one of these new guys, you know what I'm saying, where this type of stuff is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed in Kevin Durant, you know. I'm sure a lot of people in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, they vexed at the man Kevin Durant. I'm sure people going to crucify him on the social media platforms. I ain't got to do none of that. I just let y'all know on the video, man. I ain't feeling this move. And fuck the Warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? Jerry West made a great play by getting the man Kevin Durant. But I'm not down with all these super teams, man. I'm sorry. I like parity. I like the NBA to have stars, competing against each other. Now look at OKC. They're out of the picture as far as a contender. What if Kevin Durant stayed? These fellas would probably be favored to go to the finals in the West. I'd pick them to beat the Warriors if the Warriors ain't got Harrison Barnes. You checking, Harrison Barnes was choking too in the finals, but hey, you can't say he wasn't a big piece to that squad, you know what I mean? And you checking the man Iguodala's only getting older, man, and he was hurt in that finals. He was looking old. He's not a primetime defender and a primetime player like he used to be. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Kevin Durant's departure, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Celtic fan. Boston Celtic fans had the thought that Kevin Durant would go to Boston since we picked up Al Horford, and Kevin Durant was a guy who had been trying to get Al Horford on OKC. But hey, it is what it is, man. Boston ain't the type of place where free agents come. I've been known that, you know what I'm saying? My squad, we got guys from the draft, straight up and down, you know what I mean? Paul Pierce, 10th pick. You know what I'm saying? We got guys like Larry Bird. These guys we drafted. Reggie Lewis. We drafted Antoine Walker. You know what I'm saying? Boston ain't a hot destination for free agencies, but I dare anybody to come tell me they ain't the best franchise in NBA history. I dare anybody. You dig what I'm saying? 17 rings. Everybody get your weight up if you try to catch up. I wish Kevin Durant came to the Celtics, but he didn't. I'm not vexed. Hey, life goes on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? But Kevin Durant jumping ship, I'm not feeling that. In the West, if I'm going to root for any contender, hey, I still root for the OGs, guys like Tim Duncan. Because, I like Tim Duncan. I heard he retired, but I'm a root for Manny Ginobili. That's my guy, too, you know what I'm saying? But Kevin Durant jumping ship, I'm sorry, man. I don't like that. I wish he stayed in OKC. These guys were on the cusp of going to another finals. And now he's going to have a lot of scrutiny on him, man. And let's be honest, man. Them rings that LeBron got in Miami, I ain't even going to go there, man. It is what it is. Kevin Durant jumps ship. He hops on Golden State Warriors Bozak. And now he's chasing rings, man. That's why I even respect a guy like Dirk Nowitzki, Kobe Bryant, and P. Double. These fellas ain't chasing no ring. Whether they got a ring or not, they was Hall of Famers. But they stuck in one uniform, Tim Duncan, and they got it done. Can't say the same for Kevin Durant, you know what I mean? Alright, y'all, that's my video, B-Marsh Boxing, but this some B-Marsh NBA talk. Thanks for listening. Hope y'all liked the video. If you like it, hit that thumbs up. Leave your comments and thoughts. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. B-Marsh Boxing. Thanks for listening. 1.